It's time to start nbody. So here am I, logged into coursework. I am Aaron Aardvark. We can see up here that I've navigated to where this repository is, and my first step is to fork it. Now I have forked it. A fork is a copy. Apparently that didn't really work. Oh yes it did. I'm forking. Forking in progress. Please wait while we import the repository for you. Refresh at will. All right, here I am. And we can see that doesn't look like Aaron Aardvark. Let's see if it does look like Aaron Aardvark. Let's see Aaron Aardvark's projects. Hey look, Aaron Aardvark. Here's my code. Here it is up on the web in coursework, which is GitLab. I wonder how I'm supposed to get it onto my machine so I can work with it. Perhaps I'll look at that. But interesting that gives me an HTTPS. Maybe I should have an SSH. That's what I need. I'll go right there, and now I'll conveniently pop up my shell. Wow, here's my shell. Let me CD into my workspace. That's my home directory, which is users Ola. On Windows it might be different. I am going to go into my 201 workspace. And as we can conveniently see, there's nothing here. ls, nothing. So what I'm going to type is, I think I'm going to make a project. Where was I? I had just forked the project. I had gone here to the SSH thing. I had copied this. Now I'm going to go on my command line, and I'm going to CD into my workspace. There's nothing here. What I'm going to do is clone my Git repository. So I just type git clone. I have to have my SSH key set up for this to work, and then it's going to go in. Now when I type ls, you can see it says nbody start 17. And if I look at that, I'll see it's got all the code, which it's cloned or pulled down from my Git repository into my local workspace. I'm going to go back to Eclipse, and what I need to do now is use the file menu, which you won't be able to see here. I need to import this. General, it's an existing project into the workspace. I'm going to browse. There's nbody start. I'm going to say open, and I'm going to finish it. Here's my nbody start. It's all good to go. As it turns out, I've got several red X's, mostly because I don't have classes for the planet. I know I'm going to need to make a new Java class. I'm going to call that planet. I'm going to make sure it's in this default package. And I would like to test the planet constructor. That is going to require me to have a constructor with a specific signature, and it's going to require that I have instance variables of specific names in order for the test planet constructor to work. If I try to run it right now, you can see that it's got a big red X because it doesn't see that there are instance variables that correspond to planet. So what I'm going to need is double my x pos, double my y pos. This is the x and y coordinates. Double my x velocity, double my y velocity. I believe there's my mass. There might be a string of a specific name. The assignment will conveniently tell me what this is. So perhaps I should navigate to that and go to the 201 assignment page, look for nbody, and see what my method names are. If I scroll down, I'm going to see the planet names of my constructor: xpos, ypos, velocity, velocity mass, and my file name. Now if I go back to Eclipse and say my file name, now I have all the things I need. I also need a constructor. And again, I'm going to refer to the write-up. I'm going to try to just copy and paste this into my clips. I copied and pasted it without that. And I need some curly braces. Now I have a constructor. If I save this, I'm still looking at my test planet constructor. Many of the red X's still remain. It looks like my file name and there's another constructor. Let's go back and see if I mislabeled this. My file name is supposed to start with a capital N there. It's camel case. And then I need another constructor, which I'll look at the write-up, and it will tell me I need what's called a copy constructor so that I can initialize this planet from another planet. I've saved that, and now when I look at test planet constructor, the red X is gone. So I've created the instance variables. I've created a constructor that does nothing, but at least it exists. Another constructor that does nothing, at least it exists. My test planet constructor will now run. So if I choose run, errors exist. I'm still running. And I can see that I failed all the parts. Oh, that's not true. I passed something. Wow. Without even writing any code, I passed. Good luck.